Hello, this video is part 2 of 30, 60, 90 special right triangle. Part 2 is different than 1 because 2 has more difficult numbers to work with. On the problem on the left, we start with the short leg. To go to the hypotenuse, we multiply by 2. So short leg is 2 square root of 6 times 2. The 2's are outside the radical. We multiply them, that gives us 4. 6 is the only number inside the radical. We bring it down. 6 cannot be simplified, therefore the hypotenuse is 4 square root of 6. To go from short to long leg, we will multiply times the square root of 3. Short leg is 2 times the square root of 6 times square root of 3. The 2 we bring down because it's outside the radical. The 6 and the 3 we multiply since they're both inside the radical to get 18. 18 can be simplified. 9 times 2 gives you 18. 9 is a perfect square, so the square of 9 is 3. Because we're taking the square root, the 3 would be outside the radical. The 2 we leave as is since it's prime and stays inside the radical. Then we had a 2 to begin with, so we also need to bring it down and multiply it with a 3. 2 times 3 is 6. We multiply the ones outside the radical, and 2 is the only one inside the radical. Therefore, the long leg is 6 square root of 2. For the problem on the right hand side, we are given the long leg. To go to the short leg, we need to divide by the square root of 3. So we have 10 divided by the square root of 3. Using the copy paste erase method, we're going to rationalize this answer. We start with 10 square root of 3, copy the denominator, paste it on the numerator, erase the radical from the denominator. This doesn't simplify, therefore the short leg is 10 square root of 3 over 3. From the short leg, we multiply times 2 to get to the hypotenuse. We start off with 10 square root of 3 divided by 3. We need to multiply times 2. To keep it simple, I'm going to make 2 into a fraction by putting a 1 under. We multiply the numbers on the top. 2 times 10 is 20. Remember, we only multiply numbers on the outside with numbers on the outside and those inside with those inside. The only number inside on the numerator is a 3, so we bring it over. At the bottom, we have 3 times 1 is 3. 20 and 3 do not have a factor in common. Therefore, the hypotenuse is equal to 20 square root of 3 divided by 3.